Okay. Begin the game. Let's go. My webcam might lag a little bit, so if there's anything in the top left corner, I'll probably switch it. Okay, controls, great. I'm glad this game has controls.
Hi there. Thank you very much for playing the Beginner's Guide. My name is Davey Reedon.
Hello.
I wrote The Stanley Parable, and while that game tells a pretty absurd story, today I'm going to tell you about a series of events that happened between 2008 and 2011. We're going to look at the games made by a friend of mine named Coda. Now these games mean a lot to me.
Am I supposed to be able to, like, see stuff?
I met Coda in early 2009 at a time when I was really struggling with some personal stuff, and his work pointed me in a very powerful direction. I found it to be
Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to be seeing just a blank white screen.
a good reference point for the kinds of creative works that I want.
I'm pretty sure they're supposed to...
So just to start you off, this is, I think, the first game he ever made. It's a level for...
Wait, subtitles. That's probably what I'm missing. Like, if I don't see the subtitles, then I probably... I'm a bit stupid. Are there subtitles in this game?
Counter-Strike.
Okay.
You can walk around here, by the way. And mostly it's just Coda learning the basics of building a 3D environment. But what I like is that even though he starts from the simple aesthetic of a desert town,
The hell is
he
this?
scatters these colorful abstract blobs and impossible floating crates around the level. And of course, it destroys the illusion that this actually is a desert town, and instead this level becomes a kind of calling card from its creator. It's like a reminder that this video game was constructed by a... And it kind of makes you wonder, what was going through his head as he was building this? This is what I like about all of Coda's games. I mean, not that they're all fascinating as games, but that they are all going to give us access to their creator. I want us to see past the games themselves. I want to get to know who this human being really is. And that's exactly what we're going to do here.
I feel that.
So, it's 2008, Coda starts
Yeah, you're right.
making these games, and he never releases any of them. He doesn't put them onto the internet, he just makes them and then immediately abandons them, and they sit on his computer forever.
Why?
And I think he really understood this image of himself as a recluse. At one point he jokingly renamed his computer's recycling bin to Important Games Folder. So, you know, this is just how he worked. He tended to crank them out one after the other without even really pausing to try to understand what he had just made, until suddenly one day he just stopped. In 2011, that was it. He made his last game, and then he hasn't made another one since. And that's why I've taken this opportunity to gather all of his work together, is because I find his games powerful and interesting, and I'd like to maybe encourage him to start creating again. And if the people like you who play this also happen to find his work interesting, then I'm sure it'll just send that much stronger of a message of encouragement to Coda. So thanks for joining me on this. If you have a particular interpretation that I haven't mentioned in touch, you can email me at daveywreden@gmail.com. Okay, that's about it for introduction. Let's take a look at Coda's first proper game. As each game is loading, I'll show you the date that it was completed. This first one was made in November 2008.
November 2008. Oh, okay. What? Okay. What?
This game is called Escape from Whisper, and it's one of the more great games you'll see from Coda.
Okay. I assume there's supposed to be a fire there.
You can click to fire the gun.
Okay. There's no noise or reload. Where am I going?
Security call breached. Hostile alien life forms inbound.
Okay. You right?
It kinda looks like this game was abandoned mid-development. For instance, you have this gun, which you'd think would indicate that there are supposed to be monsters or enemies somewhere, but then clearly there are no enemies anywhere.
Okay.
You can't even reload the gun when you run out of bullets. But ultimately we don't really know. Maybe Coda thought that actually it was complete the way that it is.
Ran out of ammo.
And I think that we should talk about his games for what they are, rather than for what they're not.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Enemy
love how you can see the bottom of the universe from this room.
Oh yeah, you can. Just ruins the illusion of the sky, but I can also see the top of the universe. That's great. I love this game already. What is this? Is this a maze? I'm not good at mazes, bro.
The space station has a labyrinth on it.
Yep.
Sure, I don't know. There's really no reason for it that I've ever been able to discern, so in the interest of time, I'm just gonna skip you on past it.
Oh, yes, let's go. I don't have to do the labyrinth. Let's go. Oh, my webcam is lagging a lot. That's great.
Okay,
Oh,
this is the part that's interesting. The game has this narrative about the whisper machine and how it has to be turned off, and then you get to the engine room.
Okay. Get to the engine room.
Hey, you there, in the engine room. You could save us all. That beam is powering the whisper machine. We could disrupt it by introducing a great enough heat signature. If your body could stop the beam. It's so much to ask, but for all of our lives, would you do it? Could you give yourself?
Fuck off. No, okay. Yeah, okay. And I'm dead.
Let me pause here for a second. What you just experienced, stepping into the beam and then dying, is probably what Coda had initially intended when he was developing this level. But when he first compiles and plays it, something goes wrong. There's a bug somewhere. And this is what happens instead.
Oh, okay. Whee! Oh, okay, what? Oh. Hey man, maybe this was intentional. You never know.
The game causes you to start floating. And this is an important moment. Because yes, this is technically a glitch, but Coda identifies something human about it. Like how small it makes you feel in the face of this larger chaotic system.
That's deep.
Or this floating could be the afterlife, a peaceful place, juxtaposed against all of the hysteria that you've just had to traverse. I don't even know. I have no idea what he was thinking, but what's clear is that after making this, something lodges itself in his brain. He wants to do more of these really weird and experimental designs. So he stops work on this and moves on to a stream of tiny little games that go in all sorts of directions. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first game he made after leaving this one behind.
Okay. Sounds good. You're alright. And I can't move. Alright. That's great. The past was behind her.
Yep. In this game, you can only walk backwards.
You dickhead, Coda. You little sneaky pendinky. What the fuck is this? Seriously. Okay.
So it's a short and relatively
But the future could not be seen.
Combining motion and
Past was behind her, but she...
It is less advanced than the previous game, but actually it seems to be more focused, more complete. Coda's trying to give it a unique voice rather than simply basing it on a pre-existing trope.
Okay. Why does the future keep changing? Hold on, I just want to like, I want to find a way to like, put subtitles on. Just for like the people that want to see what he's saying but can't really hear it properly. Top left? Top right? What is overlay position? I'm scared. Hold on. Oh no! I dropped something. My Xbox controller. Hold on. I'm gonna search how to put subtitles on. The beginner's guide. Subtitles. Options, audio, close. Are you kidding me? Closed captioning. Oh, big boy words. Okay. Full captions. Full captions. Guess what, guys? Full captions. I went to the main menu. Hold on. Chapter select. Backwards. There we go. I'm such a little...
Yep. In this game, you can only walk backwards.
I can't dance, bro. I actually can't. The past was behind her. Okay. But the future could not be seen.
It's a short and relatively minimalist experiment combining motion and narrative. It is less advanced than the previous game, but actually it seems to be more focused, more complete. Code is trying to give it a unique voice rather than simply basing it on a pre-existing trope.
Yep. Why does the future keep changing? I don't know. I don't want it to. Okay. The past was behind her. Just go right back to the start. Where am I supposed to? Okay, I'm supposed to go there. Okay. When she stops and looks, it becomes clearer. When she stops, it becomes and looks clearer. But if the future is always behind her, how will she find the strength to confront it?
It's a short little thought, it says what it wants to say, and then it ends. Didn't need anything more than that. Which to me is why it works, because it gets out quick. Okay, next one.
I should just like, what if I just narrate like all the text that I find in like a deep voice? If the past was behind her, you are now entering my ass. What am I entering? Nothing.
And that's it. Okay, the meaning of this game won't be clear just yet.
Alright.
Please be patient with me for a few more games, and I promise you'll see what makes it interesting.
What's making it interesting? What is going to make it interesting? It's already interesting, to be honest.
Coda would put bizarre titles like this one at the start
Nonsense
of his
and early what?
I wish I'd known him at the time that he was making these early games.
Okay.
He would really only talk to me about his work as he was making it. Once he stopped work on a game, like, that was it. It was dead to him. And I don't agree with that at all, but what are you gonna do?
Am I just gonna go up the stairs? I mean, I'll do it. Just let me, like, fix up my hair and makeup. Fuck's sake. Am I getting slower? I think I'm getting slower.
Once you've been slowed to
You
absolute
cock block.
the door at the top of the stairs opens. So why, if Coda's not showing these games to anyone, why bother opening the door at all? Well, to show you, I'm modifying the game here so that when you press enter, it'll bring you back up to full speed so you can enter the door for yourself.
My back's itchy. A surprisingly popular fetish. No, it's I think I get the meaning behind the fact that the door's opening but you're slowing down. It's because there's something that you want to see but you're not supposed to. I don't know, man. I was in English Advanced like once in my life for 1 year of school, and then like a term of another. It did not go great. So, not to brag. Am I gonna like keep going this slow or until I get to the top, or are you gonna like modify the game and let me, or just like the other one with the battleship and whatever? Please? Or am I just not going to be able to see the door? Or okay, I can jump. That's great. Maybe that'll help. Okay, you cunt. Hey, it's helping. Am I actually gonna just get up there by myself? Wait, he said... He told me to press E. I don't... Whatever. What? Right, gate. Start in a small room until you realize you can...
That's warm and
That's a good
nice
idea.
and filled with little ideas for games.
You run a shop inside your own body, selling your organs strategically to make the most money before you
Coda would
die.
often tell me that he didn't mind if people thought of him as cold or distant. He said that he knew that he was actually a vibrant and compassionate person, but that it takes time to really see that. It can be a very slow climb to get there.
Emails. Game filled with chairs except one chair is floating. You live on a boat, taking orders from the captain. Your captain is always wrong. You... Okay, what? Oh, I wanted to read them! One of them was like really cool and like deep and shit. What was it? It wasn't press you to surrender. That I don't want to think about. What was it? I don't know. It was one that sounded like a really good idea. Okay, door. Okay. Liminal space.
Well, this is new for Coda. It's an actual puzzle. Go ahead and see if you can solve it.
What the fuck? What is this? Particle emissions. But there's no lever on the inside. What am I supposed to do here? What if I like... Of course.
Don't forget that solution, because we're going to see this puzzle again soon. We're gonna see it a lot.
Hey man, one hole in the wall is one thing, but three? Not for me, bro. Why did I make a reference like that? That's disgusting. Door that has no knob. Okay, yep, just...
So that seems to be it, right? You walk down a corridor, you solve a puzzle, you get to the end. Simple enough. Alright, now I'm going to modify the game again, so that when you press enter, it'll remove all of the walls from this room.
If I press enter, it will remove all the walls from this room. What the fuck? Okay, that's a thing. Whoa.
How about that? There was more to it than we had any way of knowing.
That's a lot of GPU usage.
The stairs game, since they essentially convey the opposite idea. So, in the stairs game, a dull exterior concealed a rich interior. And then, in this level, a dull interior hides this fantastic outer world.
Oh, okay.
Either way, I think that the point is the same. Is that most of the time, you don't get to know what you're missing. Or even that you're missing anything. That's not your role as a player. So if your role here is not to understand, then what is it?
I don't know. Like, it's crazy and all, but like... This guy's talking really deep about this guy's games, but we never actually hear what this guy thinks his own games mean.
The entering game from earlier tells us that Coda believes his games are connected somehow.
Okay.
It could even be that the stairs game and puzzle game are literally connected in between this and the entering game.
True.
There's a bigger picture that all of his games are meant to play a role in, some larger meaning that we won't be able to grasp until we've seen all of them. And once we have, we can step back and start to understand what exactly that bigger picture is.
Damn. Whatever that means. The Great and Lovely Descent. Also known as my my journey from childhood into adulthood. So funny!
Every video game runs on what's called an engine, which determines what the game can and cannot do. So in other words, the engine is a set of tools for game development.
The what?
To make all of these games,
the
Coda is using an engine called Source.
Really?
Like all engines, Source has certain things that it does well, and it has certain things that it does poorly. One of the things that it does very well is boxy linear corridors. That's why so many of Coda's games
doesn't do
are set in
toilets
these
well, I'll tell you
large,
that.
flat, empty rooms. is just because he's working with what the engine does well.
Or sinks. Or hand dryers. Or toilet paper, which you can't even see any of.
You might consider paying attention to the architecture in Coda's games, to notice how they seem to stem from an engine that's very good at producing linear, boxy corridors.
Okay. Oh, I can jump here as well. That's... Oh, almost fell there. Jesus. Oh. Can I change my FOV slightly? Field of view? Nah. Alright, well, that's okay. I don't really care. Oh. Can I just, like, fall all the way down there and there'll be something waiting for me, or... Oh, okay, well, too late. I'm dead. I died. What? Okay. What the fuck? Man, I missed out on jumping on all those blocks and shit. That's alright. I'll just go down these stairs, which I was gonna slide down eventually anyway. This is some, like, really, like, creepy background music, but it's also nice, maybe? Like, in a calming way, maybe? What the fuck? What is this? I'm interested. What is this one? Okay, I was gonna say, what is this one called? Because, like, the titles, maybe? Because, like, you know... Yeah, you're right, buddy. Am I gonna go fight some Spartans or something? Why am I going in a cage to like, a Colosseum or something? What is this? I don't think I want to go in there. Can I go this way? No, I can't. Can I? Alright, you know what? I'm going inside. Shit.
This prison, funny enough, in Coda's original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before letting you go. If you don't mind, I think we're gonna skip that.
Hold on. Edgy Roblox game devs in a nutshell. No, I'm sorry.
This is something that he and I used to argue about a lot. You know, whether a game ought to actually be playable. Whether it means anything if no one can get through it. And I would always defend that, you know, all this work goes into the game, why not make it playable and accessible? And so we just got into heated arguments over it, and there was one time that after one of these conversations, he went home, and a day or two later, he sent me a zip file entitled Playable Games that was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around in, and nothing else. Believe me, I played every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere. There wasn't.
Bro just fucking pranked you. That's what happened. You were a cunt about whether or not his games are supposed to be playable, and he pranked you in response. No, I mean, like, I can clearly see the style of game this guy is trying to produce, and like, I've tried doing that before in, like, Roblox as when I was younger. Just trying to make games that have no point. Like, your camera gets stuck to looking at a fucking fridge or something like that. That's the type of shit that I wanted to start making for literally no reason. So, but I did that. That was the reason I did it, for no reason, because I wanted to. So, like, what I'm thinking is, does Coda actually have a meaning behind this game? And, like, the Starship game? And the one where you remove all the walls and there's, like, a whole world to be seen? Are you even supposed to see that? Like, that's what I'm thinking about. I've seen this game before. I've seen gameplays of it. So I know what the ending is. But, like, it's blurry to me. That's why I'm playing it right now. It's, like, creepy. Oh, you can't even see the rest of the... Okay. So it's like you step into a new area when you go down those first set of stairs, right?
Again, with the exact same solution as the last time.
Okay. We know it. We bussin'. Shit. Shit. There we go.
There's still no clear indication of what makes this
Open
puzzle so
sesame!
special
I'm sorry.
Coda is going to return to it over and over. But I promise I'll share with you my interpretation very shortly.
I am Plankton. I mean, what? Patrick. Not Plankton. Crabs. I can't do his voice. Oh, courtroom? No. Hello? You there? Did you come up from above?
Here,
What was up there?
using a kind of dialogue system that he fashioned out of the engine's chat capabilities. Use the 1, 2, 3 buttons on your keyboard to respond.
Oh, use your 1, 2, 3 buttons. Alright. You there? Did you come from up above? What was up there? Yes, there was a word stamped with whiteness. Yes, there was an enormous prison I spent hours in. Yes, there were these floating coloured blocks. You know, third one. That's the world above. You've been there. Now this is important. Do you have to get did you have to get through a puzzle with 2 doors and switches? Yes, I did. That was literally the thing I did before coming here. What if I'm just like, nah, I didn't do nothing, bro. I'd prefer not to tell you after all, we only just met. No, I don't remember having to go through any puzzle. Yes, I did. Okay, you know what? There you go. Oh, no. Again, perfect. Now, please tell us how you solved it. Tell us the solution. Tell us how to get to the other side. I don't know. I remember. So, I'm trying to remember, but I can't. I didn't solve it, someone let me in. Trust me, you don't want to go over there. Do that first one. I don't remember. You must think harder, please. Try hard to remember. It is important that we get out of here. We must escape this prison. Can you think harder? There must be something more. Please, tell us how to reach the end. Bye. Deuces. Oh, okay, are these the same guys, or? Hello, how did you get here? Was there a puzzle you had to pass through? Yes, do you want to know how to solve it? No, we actually find the black space between the doors to be far more interesting. Have you seen it yet? I don't recall a space between the doors. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll visit again soon. Be sure to pay close attention. Okay. Yeah, I felt it. I think I felt it. It was there. Yep. Blank
So we make
space.
one last descent down to the final floor of the level.
This music is a bit loud. Like, is there a way to, like, up the... Okay. No. Audio is audio. Why not? My back is fucking itchy, bro. Oh my god. Bro, how do I, like... Can I buy a new back on download.com? Fuck. Okay, a lamp. And,
It's a lamppost.
apartments?
Okay, I can't tell you quite why, but for some reason Coda fixates on this lamppost. It's going to
I like
appear at
lamps.
the end of every single one of his games from here on out. I'll tell you what I think. I think that up to this point, you know, he's been making really strange and abstract games.
So true,
with no
breasty.
clear purpose, and maybe you can only float around in that headspace for so long. Because now he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point. He wants the work to be leading to something. He wants a destination, which is what this lamppost is. It's a destination.
Okay.
We're going to see it in the work as well. His games are just going to become a lot more cohesive, a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them. And as we go, that idea will get clearer and clearer and clearer.
So Coda's putting these lamps in his games as an endpoint? I mean, I'd do that too, I guess. But maybe like with something else. Like an oven. Or a croissant. Or a box set of The Friends. Yeah. Nice room. Not. Okay. Okay, dickhead. You fucking wanker. He's like...
So first off, I'm sure you can deduce this, but this game is not connected to the internet.
Really?
All of the notes that you're gonna see have been written by Coda.
Oh, okay.
This was actually the first game of his that I ever played. This was shortly after I met him at a weekend game jam in Sacramento, where I grew up. I saw him working on this very level, and it was just
Maybe this guy.
so different from anything that anyone else was doing.
No
So
point to
right
this.
away I was like, I have to be friends with this person.
Mm-hmm.
In retrospect, I think I was probably a bit too pushy,
Whoa.
trying to get his attention. I was over-enthusiastic. But he was very gracious about it and very patient with me.
Honestly, I kind of want to read all of these. Whoa, holy shit. Exactly my reaction. Can you guys hear me? You're talking to yourself, mate. Hello. Hi. Reasonable. Alright, yeah, fair
Feel
enough.
free to skip over any of these notes if they're not doing anything for you. Nothing extra is going to happen if you read all of them. Either way, to me they convey a sense of loneliness.
Yeah, true.
I see this person who's filled with thoughts and feelings and beliefs and has no way to express them except as scattered and unheard voices in a game that wasn't meant to be played.
Yeah, I feel that. The guy over there wrote much wrong.
But it's ironic, isn't it? That in playing this game and seeing how alone Coda often felt, that we get to know him better and actually kind of connect with him. And I have to be honest with you, this idea is really seductive to me. That I could just
Hold on,
play
I'm
someone's
gonna
game
read that.
and see the voices in their head and get to know them better and have to do less of the messy in-person socializing. I could just get to know you through your work. I think this is why I always liked Coda's games so much, is because it felt like they let me have that connection. I felt as though he was inviting me personally into his world. And then I feel less lonely too.
Same. In a world full of notes, one man will read all of them. This summer, you will believe blue speech bubbles can talk. Alright, anyway. We're running out of space. Soon we will suffocate. Cool Kevin, bro. I just saw a flying penguin. Let me tell you, it was Miss Jackson. Do not be afraid. Do care. No. Yep. How is there wood and grass and concrete here? What the fuck? You can't even see my fucking jawline through my beard. Want to tell you a secret? Once upon a time I did. Define fun. I'm king of the world. I want to read all of these, bro. I honestly want to read all of them. Wait. Hey, I can type here. Wait, so those indicate all notes I've read. Everyone read this. Hey. This place makes me sad. Okay. Hold on, I want to read these ones. I want to keep reading them. I don't know why. I just want to... Oh, but what happens if I go in there and I can't go back? Oh, I can't. I just can't read them. Are you kidding me? Damn, I kind of actually wanted to read them. I mean, I guess, like, I'll be here forever if I try to read all of them, so it's kind of fair. Oh well. What the shit is this, Kevin? Boring. I can assure you, guarantee that there is an acorn somewhere here in this place, and the sailors are looking for it. What the fuck? Are you alright, bro? Yeah, this guy's just talking to himself. Hey guys, just looking for someone to talk with. That's kind of sad. I refuse to believe. Butt. Sounds like me, bro. I need to go to the frickin' bathroom. Same, bro. Recognize me, please. Okay. There's nothing here. Go back. Don't listen to that guy. A free t-shirt. Right. Yeah, I saw Jacksepticeye's playthrough where he says that. Need other side. Door, why you so? Makes game, includes door, cannot open door, thanks. Open open sesame. I love Plankton, bro. Patrick. I love Patrick. Patrick Star. That's the name of the guy that says it. Can you stop saying plankton? Bro, I'm so dumb. Also, you guys are going the wrong way. Someday I'll meet the person who made this. Sure you will. I help people because of the internal good feeling I get. Same, bro. New room. Do you hear the chimes? They keep you going, don't they? I would like very much to be desired. Scared of writing something, don't want to feel judged. It's not very crowded here. Welcome, congratulations. I don't really know where to go with this. You can go in here, I think. Don't bother. Again, when there's suddenly everyone's... A what? A poet. This is where I get off. Okay. I failed to write anything here. I am compelled. Stop, turn back. Proceeding photo will only result in misery. Yeah, okay, I'm already miserable. Take my hand, let's jump together. Jesus Christ, man. Why you say that? Cabbage shapes our nation. Okay. Is that a painting? Okay. Does not matter if you ever get over there. Hey, don't talk about me that way. Very good game. I'm gonna read all the notes that I come across. I think I'm this is not going anywhere. Okay. Next time I will do better. I need someone to talk to. Yeah, this is getting depressing. This is a note? I don't know, man. You tell me. Don't listen to the other notes. I'm not safe. When are we all? Today I learned you cannot fall. Yeah, same. Ethical. You're right, bro. For real. Bussin'. Stop faking it. That doesn't sit right. Painting, what does it mean? I reckon it just represents all the notes, to be honest. Whoever made this has issues. Yeah, okay. Art. Hey guys, how's it going? Just hanging. Yeah. Help, I'm trying to speak. I think it's about how things look messy from up close and perfect from far away. Yeah. From up here it just looks like dots. True, yeah. Cabbage shapes our nation. Okay. Saw that one. We will all die someday. Your base are belong to all of us. Who are all of you? Dude, what? Well done, all of you. I saw a person walking down there and now it won't come back. The fuck you did? Devil Tower Star. Sounds like a COD username. An Xbox Live username. It's about how this game is pretentious and you'll suck. Stop pretending you are other people. Spoilers, it doesn't mean anything. Devil Tower Star. Okay, again. Maybe I'll feel real someday. Shit, man. He was himself the most horrible creature he could imagine. What does that mean? Okay. Well, I'm here now. Yeah, we're all here now. There must be a reason for it, though. Reason for what? His terrible secret, he kept it well. What? I beat the game! Yeah, you did. Congrats. More rune?
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means. Each of these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one.
Cut it up and spread it between worlds. Almost there. I've seen everything. I've traveled the world. I've never told anyone. The voices. I wish there were notes in the real world. Become one with the spiraling nonsense. Downward, keep digging.
In each of his games, After exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Coda can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution, he understands exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on.
Almost at the end. And then the puzzle. Does this puzzle have a solution? OMG, I've been here for literally an hour. What the fuck do I do? Help. Help. This game doesn't make sense. The second door won't open. Shit, how do you solve it? Developer answers, please.
And because there's this dark area between the doors, a space between spaces, before you move on, you get to pause. Just for a moment, a few seconds to reflect on and let go of the events that led you here. To step back and connect the pieces together. To grasp at that elusive bigger picture.
The fuck is that in there? Okay, typewriters. How do you leave notes? I don't know, man. The lamppost? I guess, does this represent all the notes being written? Are you there? Please say something. It can't be anything. I just need you to say something. Talk to me, please. Why are you having so much difficulty talking? Speak, 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 speak. What the f... Jesus. Whoa. This got depressing pretty damn quick. Porn stars die too.
It's gonna kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
You're not wrong. Okay. There's a well? Well, there's a well. Well. That's such a quirky saying. I should say it more. So, where am I? I am in a room with a lamp. Not the right kind of lamp for this game. Picture. Door. Okay, sure. So what am I doing? What am I doing here? Oh, wait, can I? Nice. Wee. So where am I going here?
See, like, this is it. The whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway. Except, for some reason,
I think I'm in the well.
Gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else.
You're right.
Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
Version 2? Okay. So the furniture's gone, but the outlines are. What furniture ought to go in the center of the room? A refrigerator. That's not a refrigerator, but I'll take it. Okay, now about what along the wall of the room. 10 stoves lined up along the wall. That's 6 cushions on 2 couches. What should we light up this room with? A skylight, full ceiling window. Let's open this baby up. I'm thinking a 10 by 12 recessed electric 6-inch soft LED ceiling lights with a fluorescent trim. We'll put Tesla coils in each corner. Yeah. I want whatever the second one is. A lamp. And a table. You need a table. Tables were invented in 1935. Oh god.
There's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's
I'm in
kind of
IKEA.
just weird for weirdness' sake.
I'm in IKEA. This is how it feels to be in an IKEA, by the way, no matter what country you're in.
He throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
But why is it called Porn Stars Die 2? And sorry, is the second game Porn Stars Die 2 too? We'll never know. This guide will enable you to... Wait. Okay. This guide will enable you to escape any prison environment. Follow the instructions carefully. Take care that you remember each step. First, click on this table. Done. Good. Go over to the photo frame and click to turn it slightly. Okay. Now turn the floor lamp in this room off, then turn it back on. I assume this is it. Good. Now go to the left side sofa, move it over a little. Finally, touch the shelves. Touched. That's it. In a real prison, the escape will now open. Return to the start to be taken back to your prison. Okay. That I will do, I guess. Return. Maybe I will. Shh. Oh, my nose itches, bro.
And of course, now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape.
Oh.
Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside.
Huh?
Let me just blink you real quick through a few more of these. I mean, he really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen of them. Personally, I think it's awful to watch this. To see a person basically unraveling through their work. And for what? Like, at what point do you just go,
Shits and giggles?
maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on.
Mm-hmm.
But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop. That particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going, and then he hits on something.
He hits on
likes
something.
it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons.
He hits on something.
This is the
A
very
woman.
last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
What do you mean? The prison's not... Okay, there's the lamp. Wait, hold on. So what does this entail? Like, the prison's not actually in it, but what does this have to do with the prison games? What does this have to do with Porn Stars Die 2? Because quite frankly, I'm more interested in the title than I am the game. Okay, so there's a TARDIS and a lamp. Well, not exactly the most creative design for a TARDIS, but sure, why not? Oh, okay. Sure. Hello? Who is this? Hey there, it's me. I'm you from after you escaped the prison. Huh? 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 You're me? So you were trapped in this prison too? Yep, I was in the furniture maze. Yep, I was in the escape tutorial. Yep, I was in the reverse prison.
And so this is what Coda wants.
Furniture
is
maze?
to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and
That's
to
where
get
I am
some
right
good
now.
advice from someone who knows.
Oh, I'm
The
so glad
irony
to
is
know
that
how
even in
you
this scenario, you're still talking to yourself. You know, all of these games so far are Coda talking to himself.
That's where I am right now. Oh, I'm so glad to know that I get out eventually. What's it like to escape? Strange, but in a way, I kind of miss being in the prison. It feels like being completely still and wildly emotional at the same time. Actually, I'm kind of already forgetting what being in the prison was like. Really? How long has it been since you got out? Years! Like, I've been standing right here working up the nerve to call you. Only a few minutes, but somehow it's already fuzzy, kind of like it never happened. But this is the worst, most desperate thing I've ever been through. How can you possibly forget it? You don't ever forget it, you just stop identifying with it. Anything can seem infinite when you're drenched in it. Wait, if you're me, then how'd you get a call from another... Did you get a call from another version of you when you were trapped? No, I think I'm the first person to call back. Then can you tell me how to get out? Maybe I can come find you. What do I have to do? To get out, all you have to do is be sincere. To get out, you need to tell me how you feel right now. To get out, just talk with me for a bit. Sincere? Be sincere? What? That will free me? How does that work? I don't fucking know, man. Listen, you can't know until you're out, but I promise it works. Just be sincere, it will make sense. Listen, you can't know how. Yeah. Why not? Sincere about what? That's exactly what you need to figure out in order to escape. Shit, that's deep.
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice?
I guess, yeah.
So what would it look like if Coda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
Hmm? Okay, damn. Where
To me, this
am I?
environment is meant to represent Coda's puzzle.
I'm sorry you weren't able to see the subtitles properly until now. So I'm just gonna fix that real quick. I only just realized that they've been getting, like, slightly cut off. So I'm just going to... Gonna move myself. Where should I put myself? No. In the middle could work, yeah. If that doesn't, like, interrupt anything. It should be okay, yeah.
With the two doors on either side,
Yep.
and a dark transitional space between.
Yep. Oh my goodness, I'm glad as whole heck that you showed up. Thought I might be having to clean this entire house all by myself. Right, miserable. Fuck. And right miserable that would have been. Everyone knows lonesome hands make lousy homes.
You'll notice that the quality of the art is a step up from previous games, including this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on. From here on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work, and this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
And lousy homes make homeloaners. Ha! Something tells me you're gonna be fun to do this job with. Well, this place isn't going to clean itself. As far as I know, I'll finish up here. In the meantime, could you please clear the table? Yep. Much nicer, that's a table I want to see. Now would you please run to the bedroom and make the bed? Okay. Chores, am I getting paid? Surely. While you're in there, why don't you straighten out the rug a little bit? All the little details matter. Guess? Okay. Do you enjoy being a house cleaner? How did you end up doing this job? It's been a long time since I've seen a house this messy. I'll do number 1. Well, I don't enjoy it so much as I need it. While I'm working, I feel a calm that rests in the pit of my ribcage. My soul can't be soothed any other way, it seems, which I guess is about all that matters. Oh, and that and a tidy couch. Would you straighten the pillows on the sofa out there? Oh dear, looks like someone spilled a drink over by the couch. Maybe mop that up as long as you're over there. Okay. I feel compelled to share an incredibly cheesy personal insight. You okay with that? Make it especially cheesy. Why not? Oh shit. No. It was stupid, sorry. Never mind. What? Hey, the dishes need to be washed. Why don't you come do that? Hey, listen, before I wash the dishes, I just want to know, what the fuck was that? Honestly, I want to hear that cheesy thing. Last I checked, the tub needed a cleaning. How about you scrub it down as best you can? No need to be perfect, we're all just human. Yeah, what the fuck? That looks a little more than dirty, it looks cracked. Okay then. Are there still books scattered on the floor of the bedroom? If so, would you put it back on the shelf? Sure. The orchid thief. Perfect. Now then, how about you come and clear these dishes off the table? Didn't I already do that?
Games, this house cleaning level almost feels like cleansing. It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit and digest inside of you, and eventually cohere into something meaningful.
Do these chores ever end? Darling, let me tell you something. Whatever work you do, you absolutely got to own it, otherwise it owns you. So why don't we be with the task at hand and leave the future chores to future you? Present you wants to smooth out the rug in the bedroom, believe it or not. Trust me on this one.
Coda really liked this game. Of all of his work, actually, this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was during a period of a few months when he was like grossly happy all the time. Just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
Looks like the tub has gone rather dirty. Would you mind tidying it up a bit? Damn, that fucking hit hard, that thing earlier. Earlier when I said I had a really cheesy thought, I was going to say that it occurs to me that one's house is a lot like one's soul. You take care of it and it takes care of you. Don't know why I felt so weird about saying that. But there's a little bit of truth in it, no? Anyway, so, housekeeping. Let's keep doing this. Books, would you please clean up the books? Thanks. Fuck, man. Oh goodness, those pillows over there on the couch are a real mess. Would you go over there and straighten them up a bit? Can't have this fox coming into a messy couch. Glad Coda found some peace. Same, I guess. Question. Do you enjoy this?
It can't last.
The fuck?
The music stops, your companion is gone, it's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well. Again, you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
Honestly, I thought bro was pretty chill. That was something. Got me thinking about my own life for a minute. Oh, okay, lamppost. Hello
Which is the
there.
whole point of the puzzle doors, right? That sooner or later you have to pick up and move. I really thought that was the point of it.
September 2009. Items you love at members
This
only
one
prices.
gets a bit goofy.
Why'd you come here today? Was it to improve your life? Was it to get a better job? Was it to make your relationships more meaningful? No. You came here to become perfect. This workshop is going to teach you how to be perfect. I want your friends, the people in your life to look at you and think, wow, this person is a better human being than I am. Right now, who do you think about that way in your life? In your own life? Who do you know who is so well developed as a person that they make you feel disgusted with yourself? Compared to whom you feel useless, selfish, ungrateful. I intend to make you into that person. Perfection is within your grasp. What the fuck is this? And the question is not how do we do it, but how do we do it effortlessly? This is easy. It is so easy. It is so easy.
About halfway through the game,
Being perfect is effortless. What the fuck? Holy shit, dude. Sorry, I went like all Frank from House Party.
as the teacher. And suddenly, you discover that your teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are. Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
On the way to work, I told an elderly person to start contributing to society. This is the key. How do I achieve it with no effort? Ugh. I still love you, it's just that you make me feel... You know what? That one. Why not? Thank goodness all of you perceive me as being wise and intelligent. Do you understand that you won't be happy until you love me? This is for you. Seek out only one thing. What is the easiest, simplest path to... No, fuck off. Ew, I'm developing a cyst. Gross. I relate to that. I've done that before. Ha ha ha, just kidding. What if I'm not a good teacher? Do what is easiest. No, fuck that. Holy shit, you guys, something's going at the back of the classroom. Look out. Holy shit. Guys, watch out. Nothing, no one. It's coming for you. It's going to destroy you. Everyone, run, run.
I felt pretty hard for this one.
Perfection.
I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you can have. To assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way, and completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painful. I think about this game a lot these days.
Jesus Christ. That's crazy, bro. Oh, stage.
This one took a lot longer than all the others for Coda to make. It was 4 months between this and the last one. That's twice as long as it took him to make any other game before this, and it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
Okay, I'm gonna have like a little intermission here. Goated game, exactly, Blaz, seriously. I've loved this game so far. I'm gonna do a quick intermission. I'm just gonna grab some water. I'm gonna be back to play this more in a second. Okay, I'm back. Oh gosh. That's some good water. Oh my god. If you're still there, Blaz, how have you been? Been a fucking while. A long time. Okay. Stage setup? Okay. So it's just a full-on stadium. Is something going to happen here? Oh, I just gotta check something. Good man, UK is getting hot, so it's ball sweaty season. Nice. That's always fun. Okay. That's good to hear. Not like the hot ass weather part, but yeah. Performance is beginning. Places please. In the scene you'll be playing as me. We are at a gathering of professionals. First, you'll start out leaning against this wall. Oh, okay. Good, stay right there. The woman across the room in this chair is a professional photographer of animals. It is your dream to photograph animals professionally. This is your one chance to learn something from her, to gain something, to succeed. Go on, say something to her. Hello, sorry I have to leave. Where is the bathroom? Where is the bathroom? What are you doing? You're deflecting, you're not saying what's actually on your mind. Stop dancing around it and have a conversation with this person. Do it again. Balls. Okay. I'm super scared right now. I like you, or here are all my hopes and dreams. I like you. No, that's not what I said to her at all. You're completely missing the tone of the conversation. I was reserved, but I knew what I wanted. I was confident. For some reason, it was just that one moment, but I was confident. Maybe it's that you need a better feel of the setting. There are a lot of people around us. I'll give you some props to work with. These cones that bounce when you touch them will represent the people nearby. Yeah. I'm glad I'm slowly getting out of ball sweaty season, to be honest. Right. You must have worked really hard to get where you are. I could write an essay on this game, man. The storytelling. Yeah, it's so good. It is phenomenal. You must have worked really hard to get where you are. I'll bet you learn to lean into the pain. What are some sacrifices you've had to make? Jesus. Wait, let me just... Oh yeah, your season's opposite. Weird as fuck. Yeah, not exactly in winter yet, but we're getting there. I'm so happy. My birthday's just gonna be in the best season for myself. You must have, okay. You must have worked really hard to get where you are. You're messing it all up again. Ah, story of my life. You freak her out if the conversation gets that personal quickly. Do you not realize how important this was for me? I'll never get another opportunity like this again. Everything was riding on this. Your mother was riding on my penis. Bro, have dropped weight? You're looking good. Oh, thank you. I lost 20 kilos. So I went from 150 to 130, but it's like fluctuating for a bit. But I'm glad you noticed. I feel good. I'm trying to get down to 110, at least. Yeah, appreciate it, bro. Mad, what's the method you're trying to get on it? Honestly, like I did it so long ago. Also, lamppost. I did it so long ago. It was just like during my senior year of school, like the last half of it, I was eating like a protein bar during recess, drinking. Hold on, I'll continue in a sec. What the fuck?
The solution to social anxiety through fears of having to perform and having to chase success. The answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away.
Jesus.
Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago.
You're doing great.
It just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating.
That's crazy.
He keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself. And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect with this person, to bring him closer.
Okay.
But what can you do? After this, Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
As I was saying, I was like, okay, keep your eyes. I'm not going to keep my eyes closed. I was usually just eating protein bars during recess, drinking a whole ton of water, and then eating dinner. That was pretty much it. It wasn't healthy, but it was what I was doing. But now I found a way to like. I now use like a calorie tracker app. Keep your eyes closed. Damn it. Fine. I was using a calorie tracker app. Gave myself 2,500. Or like at first I was doing 2,000, and then I moved up to 2,500 because I was losing weight too quickly. Okay, eyes closed. No. Help, I'm blind. Help. Calorie tracker is good though. I need to use my more. Just get like, yeah. Honestly, as of late, I've been doing that. Someone talk to me. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna die. I'm just gonna. What the fuck is that? Okay. Truth. Hold on. Okay, I'll let this hit us and then I'll see what happens. Do we just die? Okay. I can't see anything.
You should
I can't die like
open
this.
your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise.
Yeah.
And there is a solution, by the way.
Yeah. Is it up here? Wait. Truth. Who's this guy? Speak something that's honest. What? I can't keep making these. Huh? It's the truth. Yeah, honestly, Coda just seems like a person who's running out of ideas. Sounds like me.
Like I said, I was getting concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So
yeah, as of like, it got to like for me, it got to fucking. It got to a point where I was just forgetting to track what I was eating.
Potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore.
Okay.
And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing.
Right.
Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
Wow. I thought it was going to be easy. You're doing it. It's working. That's deep. What the fuck? I'm alone. I'm stuck in it. I have to work harder. I'm stuck in it. Sounds like we're going to be okay. Oh. Damn.
His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
Damn. That's insane. That screws with me. Hello, where am I? What is this? Hello? Oh, I remember seeing this one in a playthrough. I love the music from this one. It's calming. Where did the silence come from? Is that a person? How lovely. It's been a long time since I talked to anyone. What's wrong? You look lost. Oh shit. I'm completely out of ideas. When I try to create, I feel empty. I have nothing left to give to my work. Damn. This hits hard. This hits a little too close to home. Oh no, what's happened? Did something change? There was a machine that kept me going and it stopped. I'm trying to find this engine that used to protect me to start it again. Wait, you're looking for a machine? I know where it is. It isn't far. I need to see it to know why it stopped. Shit. I can take you to it, but there's a problem. Difficult puzzle.
This one turns it up to 11. Now, put yourself in my shoes.
Yeah, it does.
Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet, still, he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for?
I kind of relate to that when it comes to making videos. I'm giving myself like a month to do videos, like one video a month at least, and yeah, I still can't find myself to keep myself motivated to finish a video in a month. I stopped doing it like last month and I'm still trying to get through one. Deal, it doesn't matter what I say, does it? We're going to end up there one way or another, right? What the fuck? I'm just gonna guess that just means deal as well. I'll just say deal. Like, why not? Or, like, if I press that, was it gonna say that, or was it just gonna say deal? Oh, ancient Japanese bridge. I took forever on my videos too, made me question whether I wanted to do it just because I was good at it. Ah, yeah. Ended up quitting. Shit. I mean, the one video that I saw from you was pretty good to me. Oh, that and the, I can't fucking remember whichever, like, where it was like Discord funny moments, but it was something else. I couldn't remember what the actual point of it was. It was good though. It was funny as I liked it. And then it was that that Discord e-girls thing. Yeah, that was yeah. I mean, it's like if you find something better for you, that's definitely way better than something that can motivate you better.
He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
Yeah. It makes me think about, like, if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, even though, like, I'm good at video editing, I think, but, like, can I do better, or am I not doing enough, or should I just quit and then try to find a different thing that I'm good at? Hey, I recognize this, I've solved this puzzle before, this is easy. I've solved this puzzle before. Well, yeah, let's say that. I could stream, but, you know, I like putting in the work. I like the feeling I get after uploading. It's just the whole process that I'm like, do I want to keep doing this, or first you have to okay, or I'm just telling them how to do it. First you have to open the door. Okay, so I go inside. Yeah, it was interesting. I wasn't doing it because I wanted to do it. I did it to be told that I was good at it. Interesting how much people want to do something. Oh, yeah, that is deep. Interesting how much people want to do things so people can... Yeah. On it, that feels a lot like me, bro. I wanted so much to, like, be affirmed that I was doing what I was good at. It's hard to start something else new. That's why I was, like, doing videos for a bit, and then streaming for a little bit. And then once I stopped getting told that I was doing good with it, I was just like, I'm gonna search up tutorials on how to be better. And then I just got to, I don't know how to follow these tutorials on how to be better. Yeah, first you have to close the first door. Okay, now I have to pull the lever on the inside. Press the switch here. Yeah. Only getting deep because this game is deep, lol. And honestly, you can be 40. Never a better time for doing what you want to do rather than right now. Yeah, true.
It doesn't work that way. You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
Yeah, I was like in a really happy mood before I started playing this because I went out with my brother for a drive after gym, listening to like some sick rap music, and now I'm just playing game where developer apparently has depression and is breaking down. And now it's making me have a midlife crisis when I'm 18. Hold on, what? I feel like I've already gone through trying to okay, these are just like dialogue options I've gone through, I think. Alright, I can't believe I never saw this. Okay, here we are. What are you talking about? Trust me, you'll see. You have to say that your work is fun and easy. You have to say your game development is easy and joyous and that you love it 100% of the time. Okay, making games is easy. Ah, that feels wonderful. But it wasn't true. Don't worry about it, just keep talking. Just keep saying that creation is easy. Fuck, man. I keep saying that. I keep sighing and saying, fuck, man, this is shit. This is fucking deep shit. No joke. When I make games, I feel completely energized. Yes, that's wonderful. Keep going.
At the time that he made it, it looked really
it's crying in the background.
I was watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like video games are not worth this amount of suffering.
Keep going. Every time I make something, I feel better about myself. I just never stop creating, and you'll never feel bad. It's such a simple solution. Damn. I'm blind.
This is someone I really cared about. And I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become angry and frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me.
Now this is helping. I'm going to vomit. Please, where's the machine? Patience, you have to trust me. I promise this will work. Please continue. Any sacrifices made for my work are worth it 100% of the time. Oh. Yes, more. Keep going.
I don't know. This is what I felt at the time. I don't know how else to explain it. I wanted it to stop more than anything. I had never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop.
There's no shame, no fear, no guilt. I will be saved by my work. I believe this unquestioningly that I am a vessel for certainty. Who's that? Was that just like generic female player model number 3?
After finishing this one,
That wasn't
it
Coda.
takes another 7 months
Pretty sure
to
Coda's a
come up
dude.
with a new game.
Is Coda a dude? Yeah. Yeah, Coda's a dude. So I think that's like... I think that was just what the crying was coming from. I think. I guess. I know for a fact it's not Coda. Because I'm pretty sure I heard a few pronouns there. Ma'am, glad to see you've arrived safely. We've captured the machine. It's waiting for you now. You can begin the interrogation whenever you like. I intend to be quick. Very good. Just be warned that someone called the press, so we might have a bit of attention on this one. Also, one more thing you should know about the machine. It calls itself Coda. So Coda is the machine. So this is like a story of Coda? Like this game right now? Press. Does the press like represent people wanting Coda to make more games, or is it like Coda pressuring himself into making more games and then the machine just stops working?
It's the machine.
Damn, that's loud. Well, that's a terrible noise. You stopped. You piece of shit. You stupid. No. You stopped feeding us. Your work was keeping us alive. Your work was keeping us healthy. Those people out there, can you imagine what pain you put them through? It was only because of your creations that any of us could make it through every day. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice to the machine. I feel bad. How could you possibly go back to trusting you? Wait, what? How could we possibly go back to trusting? Okay, I'm just gonna do 2. Okay, one of my friends is playing Danganronpa. Why are you doing that? Why are you playing Danganronpa? So here's what needs to happen. You need to go to the place. You go. What the fuck? Alright. You need to go to the people who are out there and apologize to them. You have to admit to the people that you have allowed them to suffer. I've been so alone. That one. That seems like the nicest, I think. Apologize for leaving me. Ugh. Okay. Think carefully, I know how to hurt you. I've seen the thing you fear. No, nothing? I've seen what you fear. I haven't, but, you know. Alright then, I will apologize to the people on your behalf. But, okay. Hello. Greetings. Wait, there you go. My followers or my friends. I'm not a dictator, so I'll go my friends. It falls on me to deliver bad news. I have a troubling revelation. Troubling revelation? The machine will not apologize to us. The machine refuses to admit that they deliberately hurt us. Oh, okay. So I only have those 2 options. Okay. Will not apologize, I guess. But this is not important. We are stronger than it thinks we are. We will find a way to live without it. We do not need its games. Ooh, okay. Not important? We are stronger than it thinks we are. Let us pay it retribution. Let us show it that we are not failures. Follow me, we will destroy the machine. Follow me, we will destroy everything the machine has created. Oh, no. Okay, I don't want to destroy Coda itself. Himself, I guess. Because I'd rather destroy the work he's done? Ooh. That feels bad. Okay, back to the stage. What am I doing now? What do I gotta do now? You kidding me? What am I gonna do? Like shoot the scaffolding down? Yep. Okay. Why? Like, okay. I guess I'm destroying everything he's created. Now, as I said. I can't shoot the ground.
So now the work is becoming self-destructive. And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people, to get some actual feedback on his games. It might get him out of isolation.
Oh,
So,
not the
as I'm thinking
typewriters.
this, I realized
Those
that
were my
I
favorite.
would be the one to initiate it. Because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback. So, what if I did it for him? If
What?
he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral?
Hey, I mean,
Would
taking...
it give
Wait,
him confidence in himself? Would it bring meaning back into
getting
his work?
feedback... Wait, so does Coda not want feedback for his games? Is that why he's, like, not releasing them, or...? Because, like, last time I checked, that's supposed to be illegal? Taking his games without his permission? Is that what he's saying? Oh. Okay,
So I
bye.
started showing Coda's work to people. I took this
Okay,
one,
yep,
and
that's what he's
Island, which
doing.
you just played, the theater, the notes, the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape games. I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions.
But
The
did
great
Coda
part
trust them?
is that they really loved his games.
Oh,
You know, the point of it all was just to
Great.
give him some external reference point, but they genuinely loved his work. There was nothing for him to be afraid of.
or was there? Oh, hi. It's Coda. Hello. You beautiful. Put down your weapon. Huh? No. No.
Can you see why I
No.
felt like this was the right thing to do?
No, come
This is the
on.
thing that I always feel like I need, to be told that my work is good, that I am good. When someone really connects with a thing
Yeah.
that I've made, when they see themselves purely in my work, there's nothing that feels better. And I got to give that very same feeling to my friend. I did something, I really felt like I'd done something good, like I was a good person. I felt like there was a friend who was in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and I could fix it. If I could give him this gift, maybe I could fix the problem.
Huh?
They told me how much they enjoyed his games. It was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling. It made me feel so happy. So beautifully, beautifully happy.
I'm not gonna shoot Coda. Is this guy
So
good?
anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while.
Huh? Okay.
So this is June of 2011, and I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess. And so out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's.
Okay.
This one is called The Tower, and to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made.
Oh shit. So is this like the end of the game or
let's
something?
Take a look.
Damn, you couldn't make games for like one more month, you know? Ended my birth month? Oh, okay. Some colourful, I guess. Mirror's Edge type shit. As I've heard in
This is where I have trouble
a
saying
gameplay.
anything meaningful about Coda's work. Because more than anything else, the tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world. It's a very cold game.
Spotlights, yeah. Just spread throughout the
This
game.
room actually has a maze in it.
Oh, what the fuck? Huh?
Except that all the walls of the maze are invisible.
Okay.
Every time you touch one of
You
the walls,
dickhead.
there's this awful flashing and
Oh,
glowing.
fuck's
The
sake.
experience is really miserable. The game goes beyond not being meant to be played, it actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all. But I do want to show you the rest of the levels, so when you're ready to continue, press enter and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
Good thing I'm not epileptic, Jesus. And I'll probably put an epileptic warning before I upload this. If I do, I'll upload it as a VOD or a video onto my main channel. I don't know, probably a VOD.
And to be fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable.
Okay.
Like the house cleaning game. You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever. I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end.
Mm-hmm.
But that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze?
What the fuck? What's that sound? What is that sound? Okay.
The only way past this challenge is to randomly guess the 6-digit.
Oh my gosh.
Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me because it's the opposite of everything else that Coda has made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement. It doesn't ask anything of me except a lot of my time. If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here. I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move on.
Okay. $617. All right. 617. You bitch. All right. Fuck. If only there was a way to reverse it. 6 7. Right. 1 7. 1. Okay. Yay. Yippee. I did it. That didn't take too long at all. Oh, we moving. We moving for real. Alright, what's up here? Nothing. Alright. Door?
The switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door.
Bruh.
Meaning that it's literally impossible to solve from this side. So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first 2 challenges, and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress.
Okay.
And it's scary for me. The idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely. Just saying, you know, that's it. That's the end of the conversation. Not giving me any way to fix the problem. I feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem. I can open this door for you, so let me do that.
But why would you want to fix the problem, though? Like, Coda makes... Okay.
Understanding this game. I mean, I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution. But I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed. And I don't understand why.
I mean, like... Coda seems to be putting all these problems in his games on purpose. So I don't see a reason why you need to solve it.
I remember.
Unless for the convenience of the player.
I'm playing this for the very first time. And as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person. I have no idea who this person is.
Right.
It wasn't the guy I knew. It wasn't my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them...
None of them... There's no point to that. Good old Coda. What a Chad.
I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean. And he wouldn't.
What? It's like the 3 dots I was talking about earlier in the game, where I referred to it being like 3 different glory holes. What? Okay. What the fuck? My dirty jokes have turned into something that this guy talks about. Also, this guy's going on a pretty, like, big downward spiral throughout the game as well. Like, what's gonna be the ending? I can't remember it. Pretty sure it's like you're in a room that's the exact same as when you started in.
I just felt so strongly that if I could have connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy. It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than me.
You needed to be Coda.
And left. And it felt somehow like I had failed.
Shit. Okay. Oh, left or right? I'm right-handed.
Where did I screw up?
Oh. Where did you screw up? I don't know, man. You tell me. Did you screw up at all? Okay. Dear Davey, thank you for your interest in my games. I need to ask you not to speak to me anymore.
You stopped making games, aren't I? It's because of what I did.
The fuck? What do you do?
Poisoned it for you.
Was it the 3 dots? You did the 3 dots, didn't you, Davey? You sneaky slag. I wonder at times.
I don't think I ever told you this, but when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt. It felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable.
Okay. I wonder at times whether you think I'm making these games for you. Probably not, except for maybe the ones that you sent to Davey via email, just directly. You've so infected my personal space. Okay.
People who played them, they treated me like I was important. They really listened and cared about what I had to say.
I mean, you didn't really make them.
Even though
though.
I was showing your work, it was. I felt good about myself. Finally. For a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
I mean, that's the thing though. Davey was showing Coda's games to these people, so you're saying that he felt good that people were talking good about him but because of Coda's work? You've so infected my personal space that it's possible I did begin to plant solutions in my work somewhere hidden between games. So Coda was influenced by Davey to put some of the things like the solutions, the lampposts, or what? If there was an answer, a meaning, would it make you any happier? Would you stop taking my games and showing them to people against my wishes, giving them something that is not yours to give, violating the one boundary that keeps me safe? What the fuck? So, like, Coda wanted to keep his games personal? Because it's, like, his private area? Like, his private space? Would you stop changing my games, adding lampposts? Stop adding lampposts to them. Damn, Davey, why? The lamppost?
And then you stopped. And I didn't have anything left to show people. I just had to be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all.
Holy shit.
Nothing. Less than nothing. What does that mean?
Just simply let them be what they are. When I'm around you, I feel physically ill. You desperately need something and I cannot give it to you. I literally do not have it. Struggling to come up with new ideas is not making me depressed. Low points are just a part of the process. Yeah, this is mad. So maybe the narrator was the crazy one. Coda might just be someone who made art for himself. Yeah, exactly. Like, nobody was watching, but like I was at some point like earlier in the game, I was talking about how like when there was a point when I was younger, when I was like 12, 13, where I wanted to make pointless games on Roblox and downloaded plugins that like you could change the camera to like fix it somewhere. I made games where it's like you're just staring at an oven or you're staring at a hacked laptop because there's no point. Like, the reason I did it was to do it, not to like that my laptop in real life was hacked, and now I'm depressed and anxious that I'll never get the feeling that I used to get ever again. Like, I mean, they're public, anyone could play them. I got a few visits, but like, still, the fact that you think I'm frustrated or broken says more about you than me. Yeah, so it seems like Davey's the guy that just was like over-interpreting Coda's work. I realize that this doesn't make sense to you just yet, which is fine. You're not my problem to solve. But I do hope that one day it clicks and that you make peace with this thing you are wrestling. Wrestling. I like wrestling.
I did something really stupid because I don't like myself.
Yeah, he became obsessive. He became obsessive with Coda's work and just started like making meanings that didn't make any sense, but also sort of made sense. It's just like the whole truth was that it was way simpler. Coda just wanted to make these games for the sake of like, I did this weird thing that is cool, and I got frustrated that I was like not being creative enough, and then boom, done. And when you finally see what I'm talking about, don't say anything. So Davey lost a friend by being too obsessive over this like pointless stuff that this guy was creating. Oh, there's no solution.
That's why I'm releasing this collection of your work.
Don't do that.
Because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything. And so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry. I know I screwed up. If I apologize to you truly and deeply, will you start making games again? Please. I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in. Is something wrong with me? Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again, like I'm an addict. There has to be something wrong with me.
Yeah.
Can I apologize? What if I tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, start making games again. Please help me. Please give me
the walls are closing in. What the fuck?
Makes you complete. I want whatever that wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was. I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please. I'm fading, and all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Whoa. Okay. Epilogue. Oh. Huh? Where am I? Jesus. I kind of feel bad for Davey in a way, but like...
More love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more.
Yeah.
It's like a disease.
A person he thought he was just mysterious was just a guy doing what he wanted. And Davey just became way too obsessed with that fact. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, so this is shinier than the rest of the things here. Okay, fair enough. Train. Well, you know, that like... This scene, like, right here just reminds me, welcome to City 17. Anyway, moving on. I don't know, it just sort of gave me the aesthetic of Half-Life train station. Solution? There's no solution.
I guess if someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate. wouldn't have told so many people that he was depressed. Maybe he just likes making prisons.
Yeah. That was probably it. He probably just liked making games, decided that like he was going through like a creator's block, then made a couple more games, and then just waited a little bit, and then all of a sudden Davey comes along.
Even now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are.
What the fuck?
They'll hate you.
What? Was this like sand? Like the disease is filling up the room? Okay. It's a nice asset. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, this is depressing.
If I knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, what would that even be? It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable.
I feel that.
Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be.
Oh, well, I mean, I can conceive the thought of what it'd be like, but validation, yeah. I can understand needing validation for your work, but like once it becomes an obsession, that just is not healthy. And I've gone through that.
What now?
I don't exactly know if I've gotten out of it, but if someone likes my work, they like it. If they don't, then keep going.
I think I need to go.
What? Davey, no.
I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot that I need to make up for. And so I'm just gonna...
And then he made the Stanley Parable. Coda just looks at it, at the Stanley Parable and is like, what the fuck did this guy... This guy stole my game style. Put a narrator on it. How could he? What the fuck, man? Man. Wait, so did Coda make this too, or? Shit. Anything here? Okay. Oh, damn. Oh, okay. It's an elevator. Fine. Fair enough. Whew. Yeah, this is fucked. Oh. Okay. Looks like I'm back here. Or is this another area? Probably a different area. I don't know. Oh, is that like the laser thing from the start of the game? But bigger? The fuck? I can see the top of the skybox just by looking at that line. You need better textures, Coda. Yeah. I guess I'll just jump into it then. Oh, okay. Well, I'm guessing floating. Fair enough. Whoa, okay. Damn. Might as well take screenshots while I can. That's crazy. That's absolutely mad, bro. Ah, guessing these are the end credits. 4R. Shit. My god. This project would not have been possible without the following individuals. Thanks for following. Ah, that's... Definitely kind of bot territory. I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks. Or like even more than that. Great! Thank you, I think, for the compliment. After I play a game that just made me think about my whole life. Oh, damn. So that's the end. Oh. Jesus. That's insane. Right, well, I'll go to a different scene. There we go. If I find something else to play, I'll play it, but I'm just gonna chill for a bit. Damn. That's crazy, bro. If you're still here, thank you for watching. If not, I don't know. Goodbye. Anyway, alright, that's done.